Guys, here's an iPhone 11 Pro, and here in this video I'm going to give you 5 reasons why you should not buy this device. But do not worry, because I will also make a video about the 11 Pro and 5 reasons why you should buy it. So you can definitely check this one and also the reasons why you should buy it, so you can compare it the way for you and decide if you like the disadvantages or advantages of this phone. Anyways, the first reason why you should not buy this device is because of the alt notch. And I know that it's not that big of a deal, and of course, if it's not a problem for you, then perfect. But this has the original notch, which we have seen for the first time with the release of iPhone X. So it's really outdated. That means that this device has been released, although in 2019, but still has the design of 2017 iPhone X. So it has like almost 6 years old. The design is almost 6 years old. Since then, we had a smaller notch in the iPhone 13 and 14, and we also have now the upgraded notch, quote, upgraded notch in terms of the dynamic island, which is like a completely different thing. It doesn't even have a notch, so the new tech is already here, and the 11 Pro is gonna be kind of left behind in terms of the design department. Again, if it doesn't matter to you, then only perfect, but it looks kind of old and it is becoming more and more outdated as time passes. The second reason why you should not buy this device is because it doesn't have the high refresh rate display, and most iPhones don't have that actually. But once you go to the 120Hz ProMotion display, whether on your iPad or on the iPhone 13 Pro or 14 Pro, then you just don't want to come back. It's such a nice jump. And if you buy something like the 13 Pro, which of course is going to be more expensive, but it's going to be a device which is much more future proof, because it's just not going to move past that anytime soon. We're just going to have to stick with the 120Hz display because it's good. But the 60Hz is not that great anymore. It doesn't matter which animations you apply to it, or it doesn't matter what you do. You can literally see that it's just slow, perhaps not on a camera, but in real life, you would be able to appreciate how nicer the 120Hz display is. Of course, if you go for the price, then you will probably need to buy an iPhone with just 60Hz, but it's just not becoming that uncommon. When Apple releases the 15 Pro and 15 lineup of iPhones, then there are going to be 3 generations already with the ProMotion display, and the 60Hz is going to become sooner or later really outdated. So that's why I don't think that it's such a future-proof device, because of the 60Hz display. The next reason why I think that you should not really buy this device is the limited software support. Although nobody can say for sure how long Apple will keep on updating the software, and Apple is great with this because they also update older devices, which is really awesome, of course. But like I said, it's been released in 2019, so it's been a while, and when the iOS 17 is going to be released, it's just going to be 4 years, or 4th major update since then. And if we can expect 5-6 years of support, then soon it's just going to be outdated. Of course, it's the first iPhone with the Pro camera, triple lens setup and all that, but it's getting older if you realize it or not, so it's not going to be supported forever. iOS 17 will definitely be available on this, perhaps even 18, but past that, it's not something that you should expect to have the support forever. And perhaps not even iOS 18, who knows what's going to happen. At least we are kind of sure that the 17 is going to be available. But yeah, you cannot expect this device to be supported forever. Another reason why I don't think or wouldn't recommend you to buy the iPhone 11 Pro is the amount of RAM. Of course, Apple doesn't disclose it officially, but they don't put that amount of RAM or the RAM storage, because with this iPhone is where things got changed, because the iPhone 12 Pro already had 6GB of RAM. However, this one already had 4, which of course, as we know, Apple, it's not a huge deal, but 6 gigabytes in terms of Apple, that's like a huge jump from the 4 gigabytes. So if you by any chance could be able to upgrade to 12 Pro, then I think that it would be much better because the device would indeed feel snappier because of the additions of 2 gigabytes of RAM, especially if you plan on like exporting videos or doing multiple things at once or doing some like intensive tasks. Then definitely you should at least buy the 12 Pro and not the 11 Pro, because it doesn't have like enough RAM in my opinion. And the amount of RAM is only like found out about after Apple releases the product to the public, because Apple doesn't like show you publicly and doesn't state it. So yeah, that's my 4th reason. And the last 5th reason why I don't think that you should buy the iPhone 11 Pro is because of the connectivity. And it's not that bad actually if you think about it, because the 11 Pro still has the Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5.0, so it's not that bad. It's the same thing even on the 12 Pro, the next generation, but it doesn't have the 5G. And that's like, again, a point where it just changed. The iPhone 12, even the regular iPhone 12, not even the Pro model, already features 5G, and this 11 Pro doesn't have it. And apparently it's going to be something that we're going to use a lot in the future, so this makes this device kind of obsolete and not future-proof. Which of course, it's like the 5th reason, but the reasons why I don't recommend you to buy it are not in any order or of importance or anything like that. I think all the reasons are equally important. So that's why I wanted to cover it and make sure that you know about this iPhone, the stuff that you should know about it. So yeah, that would be about it. Don't forget to check out the next video about the 5 reasons why you should buy this device, because I think that there are some good things which we need to say about this device. And for more content, make sure to subscribe to Foxtecc Devices. If you liked it, make sure to leave a thumbs up and check out also the next video, which I already mentioned. So thanks a lot again. See you guys in the future.